Alright, I'm about to get hated by a lot of the internet for putting this video out there, but I must. This is my new passion now. Talking about veganism stuff and like why people against it, and like I understand that people are against it, but some people can be really crazy about it and conspiracize over it and just say that like whole veganism is just like underlies and that all that bull crap. So we're looking at on Reddit r/anti-vegan subreddit against the cult of veganism. Oh boy. Says it's a place to share and discuss content that opposes the ideology of veganism, and basically the community is full of omnivores, carnivores, ex-vegans, vegetarians, pescatarians. Good job, Italy. Because Italy wants to jail vegans for 4 years if they don't feed their kids meat. Do you think I should have to give my kids a healthy balanced diet with lots of natural protein instead of forcing my ideals on them at the risk of their health? Yes. If they were vegetarian, like most people would say, oh, if you don't have meat, there's still like the cheeses, the milks, and the eggs and other animal products that still offer very good nutrition of like protein and other vitamins and stuff like that. I feel like worldwide, I forget by who. I don't have any specific sources. I want to leave you guys to do that research, because doing your own research, you can find something cool of something in the world, like something new and interesting, that you want to like take on, pursue yourself. That's probably why I became vegan, because it has been proven that at all stages of life as humans, the vegan diet is healthy. There's not much problems with it if you do it right. If you feed your children or yourself or your parents, maybe if you want to get them to the right things, the right essentially, fruits, veggies, nuts, and like grains and the beans of other plant products, all that good wholeness for food and stuff, then you're chilling. Maybe have to take, occasional vitamins that are synthetic, it's like that. I don't mind doing it. It makes sense. There's nothing wrong with a human, which is a predator, eating a cow, a human's prey. Like if you like to eat dead animal flesh, because I sure fucking do. There we go. I sure don't. No. Vote. Work. Work down vote. Fucking work. Basically, in our whole history as humans, our ancestors, I definitely understand that we've like had dependence on other animals for meat and stuff, because there was no agriculture era, when that started, the agricultural revolution, that was only some thousands of years ago. Way before that, of course we ate some plants and stuff found in the wild, but we didn't know how to harvest it and create crops ourselves. We didn't fucking know how to do that. That was kind of, now we just rely on animals, and that's definitely understandable. But at this point in modern time, with the billions of animals getting killed and how unnatural of a process it is, if we didn't have all this like technology, we're still like eating animals and stuff, like, if it was a necessity, then yes. But the technology we've developed in plants, and like the meatless meats, even though they're processed, and like all the plant milks that are being really popular, widely available to people, it's starting to become more and more of a necessity, like a non-necessity, that eat animals, use their products, because I it does make sense that we've been proven to be predators, the cows and stuff, and maybe like technology with like machinery and like weapons makes it easier to kill them, like bare hand stuff. We possibly could, because that's what we should do. Humans thousands of years ago. I just butchered 3 mammoths and ate their flesh raw. Oh yeah, I'm so manly. Then modern humans saying I only eat grass because eating meat is meat. Well, I'm like this, what seems to be weak dose right here. But hey, lower risks of diseases and some cancers, and you can still get mighty strong with plant proteins. If you know lifting vegan logic, it's crazy that he's done it. Even I could do it, but I'm not as super motivated, and I'm too lazy to work out a bunch and get some gains. Maybe I will. In fact, hold up. In fact, because speaking of that matter, why not do some push-ups right now with a camera? Definitely the best idea out there. Damn this. I've done cross country. I know what it's all about. Maybe my form's not the best. You can run on me on that in the comments. Like 9, 12, 15, 19, 20. Oh. Um. So, oh yeah, I saw this a bit. I think yeah, when I first looked at this subreddit of what the fuck? Vegan parents allegedly end up killing their child by only feeding them fruits and vegetables. It's like humans are supposed to eat meat or something, and they also cooked foods. And it depends on how fresh, what type, and how clean the area is, and prepping it. Sushi is bomb. I used to think this stuff was good, or no, well, like tastes good and stuff, but knowing the history of how we get our meat, like the behind the scenes process of it. It's a very big turnoff for me. Most vegans will say by only like feeding children raw fruit and vegetables, you don't get enough nutrients for that. It's not enough nutritional support, just fruits and vegetables. You only get vitamins from that and some health effects to help, with your health benefits. I mean, like to help like your some of your organs and parts of your body, because you also need stuff like grains for like good carbs and fats, and like beans, peanuts, and like peanut butter stuff. Maybe some processed foods, because like being a raw vegan is tough. I don't think I could ever do it. Maybe for a challenge, but I'm very like good on protein. Like I'm chilling, and what these parents did is very stupid, I'll say. People, the one thing I don't like is that the non-vegans on here, I'll say anti-vegans, because that makes them like just hate veganism. Non-vegans are like most people on this world, but the anti-vegans are really distraught and saying like, yo, we're supposed to eat meat and stuff. Of course, like, but like that's not saying like meat is the only option for a good protein and all other good values you need from a food in life, because you already get that from plants, and it's already been proven. So if these parents were just smarter about a vegan diet, then it would have been chilling. But now they're famous for just being completely stupid. When the Twin Towers came down, many animal eaters died. Was this a good thing or a bad thing? How could it ever be a good thing, that vegan teacher? Oh, and by the way, when I do a lot more of this content, I'm always going to flame that vegan teacher when necessary. But hey, we have a scoop at her content right here. Before I was vegan, it was weird. I didn't like it. Just her personality and how she approaches things is awful. Even if it wasn't veganism, it was some other thing, being a part of any other minority group or just any topic in general. It was like everyone would like disfavor that, and she just had to pick veganism and just drive it to the ground, which is just awful. I still don't like her. She's weird. No. Bring me some more joy. I give like that. I no, not get more joy. I get joy. Like I actually find happiness and inspiration when I hear stuff from like soy theists, lithium, vegan logic, and like earthling. That those guys, so cool, so cool people. You should subscribe to them if you're interested. Check out some of their content. We're the only species that drinks milk after infancy. Dairy is bad for you. We're also the only species that drinks peach, mango, pineapple, spirulina, kale smoothies, Karen. Let me eat my cheese in peace. So here's the thing. Hey, since we're advanced and know how to create cool juices and smoothies and stuff, as humans, we know and are able to be like, yo, we got a bunch of fruits and veggies all around here. What happens if we juice them all and make them into a drink? We can do that. And it's condensing all that makes it very nutritious. This is all good. But without making it like a smoothie, all these fruits and vegetables and stuff, a lot of species eat. Like, okay, I should have talked about this earlier. Gorillas are so buff, right? And they are, and they only like they don't eat any meats. Of course, species probably feed sometimes on like ant populations and other insects, but it's mainly from plant like proteins and plants, protein found in plants. It's just all plants, and there's a lot of people who aren't strong as gorillas, and it's also to do with like evolution, how like gorillas are just like not already by themselves and like naturally like just stronger, but they maintain that and they're still alive and well out every day from continuously eating plants. I'm glad when I saw posts talked about that and I thought about it and I'm like, yo, that's like really cool. I want to start being like that because like I get better getting and I still get good getting and feel like good energy from eating plants versus animal products. They even disgust me. And with this like the like when I'm talking about veganism, like as I'm sure a lot of other vegans, they don't just say like it's like immoral to exploit animals for their products and killing them, but in some cases it absolutely makes no sense. Of course we're able to do it, but how do we get there, and why do why do we keep on doing it? Literally taking milk from a cow, having it like drinking it, of course then, but having it expired, waiting a lot for it to, get like a little gross and stuff, for it to turn to like cheese that's like solid. And that's weird. That's I even like throughout my life, I didn't even like all the different types of cheeses. So there's only a few selects I liked and only in certain meals I like that. I knew there's something off with this shit. I'm glad I found this out younger and I'm not too polluted later on in my life and crazy and being such a hypocrite environmentalist, because before veganism I took an apes class in high school and I'm glad I did. Very good. So yeah, I don't like this person. Yeah, look how strong we vegans are. You meat eaters do not stand a chance. This person, very old and weird, like skull, um looks very like weak and seems like maybe poor nutrition or is just skinny. They're probably like really healthy, but they definitely look ugly. And then it shows like a buff dude, 100% vegan with a shot. The steroids. Look at lifting vegan logic. He doesn't take steroids. He's talked about that. People reply to him on stories and stuff in DMs, and they're like weirded out. And they're like, "Oh, this is not true. This is not true muscle. You ain't like vegan. Or, like you're taking steroids for sure." And he's like, "No." And of course that's like the case. I'd probably, if I was in shoes, I'd probably wonder also like why would I? You know, This is important. Even like non-vegans take supplements also for like adequate nutrition if they're a little bit low on stuff. We all do it, and it's fine that we vegans do it also because we might need it. We might not like certain foods that are good in nutrition. I sure don't. I don't like Brussels sprouts. Those are trash. Thank you guys for watching. It would be awesome if you to like and subscribe. Comment how you think the video was. Even if it's like hateful comment, I'll take the criticism. I don't care. I might clash back on you, and hopefully other people enjoy me clashing on you, because it's like, haha, you're wrong. I'm roasting you for supporting these industries, and everyone's like, haha, laugh funny. I hope that happens. And also yeah, just if you really support my content and show that through doing all those three things, like subscribing to comedy. I sound like one of those generic YouTubers. Wow. I really thank you. And it'll show that you want me to continue this type of content in my own goofy way, only be, young and doing this unprofessionally, very opinionated. I don't have all the facts and sources. I'll get into more professional stuff in the months of this year, We're starting off easy and goofy. All right, bye now.